And welcome to Unshackled, and another live show. We are going to talk about the event. Today in the panel we got David the Douche, we got Makaya, and we got the immortal Dr. Phil, and we got me, Dutch. So, how are we doing? Oh, this evening.
It's going. It's going.
It's there.
Shut up, David.
All right. So the event, how is it going for everyone? I'm just
Anybody?
I always felt, like the pre-event, it was like, before the event information, they didn't have, the Caretaker on Faction 3 and various things like that. So it always feels like, oh, the event's, it's going to be hard. And then you actually get to the information and, that's actually there. And they have the Caretaker in Faction 3 and you play through it a few times. And
someone, I think whoever's writing the notes up before they give them to Bernie to post is just trolling him. Because
they wouldn't do that like us, would they?
We did it to the poor bastard last month as well.
Troll each other.
They didn't put the War Rig parts in there at first, and then they did
the blackout.
The previous unit wasn't going to be in there either. So you end up thinking, it's just, well, what's the fucking point of doing the event if the units are going to be shit?
Yeah.
So you end up with thinking to yourself, well, I'm going to get 3 faction units for like the first faction mission, and then some tokens, and then I'm going to get 1 faction unit for the third one. It's like, what's the fucking point?
I was thinking about that. It's like, am I going to clear the entire event just for caretakers? They used to do that. Like put the
they used to put it in
high end unit at the end there, but
it's why Gold Nitrous is a thing that you can't get anymore.
But then when it actually went out, we got the official information. We saw the blackout parts. We saw the Caretaker.
Bernie added the blackout part in last.
Yeah. He caught that on the forums. People were asking about that, but it was also it was funny. It was in the event video too, where they were talking about that you would actually get the blackout part. So,
but what I'm wondering about the 180 bases, I saw a post on one of the pages that you can only earn 1 time 7 parts, so many times 5 parts, and so on.
They're locking it down. And they're not guaranteed either.
I wanted to clarify that they're not guaranteed. That is
what
I made a big long post about that.
1 7-parter, 3 5-parters, 5 3-parters, which doesn't make any bloody sense, and the rest of it is once. That's it.
So if you get the true payout of all those right there, it's going to be a total of, what was it, 56 bases you have to do.
56 bases, and that's if.
That's your best case scenario. Your worst case scenario is still 80 bases. I mean, people have posted their, they hit 60, 70 bases, and that's how many they had to hit because they never got this. I haven't seen the numbers on this one, but it's been like that before.
It's about what you can get. It doesn't guarantee that you get the 7 parts. Is that right? Is that correct?
Yeah.
It's not guaranteed.
Okay.
I mean, you got 7 parts on your first 180, but when Duncan did his, he only got 1.
It's not guaranteed at all.
No, there's no guarantee.
If it was a guarantee, it would be a lot better. Get first base you get 7. Next base you get 5. Next base you get 5. Next base you get 5.
But I think that's more motivational for players to do it if they do it like that. Yeah, give you the first base 7 and then 5 and then so on.
It's kind of like the boss bases at that point. Yeah. But see, that's it encourages you to spread out. If you really want the Omega Blackout first event, you can get it. If you really want that boss, parts for the, lead or whatever, you can do it. But then it's like, you have to grind it out. But the exact opposite is true before, though. You would actually get multiple 7s. So you could get lucky and only have to do 20, 30 bases. At this point, though, you have to, like 56 is the minimum. That's how many,
that's
you have
only
to do.
If you're doing it for this event. They've done this before with the elite bases.
Yeah.
Get 5, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, blah blah blah.
Yeah,
and I like that over the course of the event. So if you can get the 7,
Mhm.
then the 15, and then another 15. That's 37 parts. You do 3 extra bases, there's 40 parts. If you get that. So by next month, then you're doing the whole thing again. You're guaranteed another 40 parts.
Yeah, we're assuming that's how it works, and it seems like that's per event. You get 7 per event.
Spread them out.
Yeah.
Over the course of that's how I would do it. That's how I did it with the
definitely
Elite.
Much more manageable at that point, where it's like you're not,
That's how I did. That's how I did it with the Elite base for the Blackout. I did half of it one week, and I finished the other half the second week.
Yeah, it's much more like drawn out and easier.
Not much of a grind that way.
The grind doesn't seem so much of a pain in the ass, and you can take everything easily.
You don't have to
rushing through something to get it done.
It gets rid of the lottery that people do not like. They don't like that lottery of
the kick-size lottery system can my balls, to be perfectly honest.
The thing is, if you're putting time, effort, and damage in a base, and it only pays you out the first couple of times 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, that's really discouraging to do the next one.
Yeah,
then you're relying on the RNGs to get anything done.
I got one part on my first base, and it was like I took a lot of damage, and it was like, oh, that's painful.
Where does little Jesus come into this, Doc?
No. There is an on-running joke in when I'm playing Elite. You have to rely on RNG, so we called it RNGs.
No, I know. I was just messing with you. It almost sounded like you said little Jesus. I'm like going, where does little Jesus come into this? Anyway.
No, it's nothing to do with little Jesus, this one.
I believe actually that Micaiah, he wanted to try an 80 for us.
That was a rumor, and it's not to be repeated. Yeah, we.
It wasn't a sort of rumor. We sort of shoehorned him into it.
There was a few caveats,
Just don't embarrass me.
Well, if you're going to do the 80, then I will do the 60.
Yeah, I'm not ready, but take me. All my units.
Take a couple minutes if you need. It doesn't need to be right now.
It can go through an overview or something like that. See what everybody thinks. Give it a score.
Oh well, I don't know if it's hard to present me, but
I can. Well, no, Dutch can present you.
I'm in the base with a advanced scout, so I've been thinking about it for a little bit. So
hello, Debo.
Hey, Debo.
How's it
Debo's
going?
going to be do the 80. That's the plan. My savior is here to. No, I'm definitely.
I can do it 80 for you. It's not that big. Let me build 6 peacekeepers real quick, and I'll go ahead and knock that out for you.
6.
Well, for me, I haven't been doing the event that much. I had stuff to do, so I actually didn't have one complete round yet. But I'm planning to change that tomorrow. So I haven't even tried an 80 yet, so no clue what to do.
Well, I mean, if you're one of those kind of players who just goes through once to complete everything and get the last set, there's no reason for you to have to do that twice. And the best suggestion that I have at the moment is to simply go through the event once if you're going to go through it once, if you want that shitty fucking trophy. That trophy's a joke.
Oh my god, it is a joke. Very big joke on our.
And then you just go through. You go through to mission 12. You go to faction mission 3. You get 500k XP, and that's it. You restart.
Micaiah, I'm putting you on presenting. So.
Okay. Oh yeah, sorry. I'm just. This is the advanced scout, and then I need to move my units here, which should take a couple seconds.
Zoom out on the base. You zoom out.
Oh, sorry.
I have.
That's how I play.
I've gone through it once. I haven't gone through it a second time. Don't plan on it. Actually, I'm pretty much done. Do I want to go and keep going and get tokens for the Caretaker? It's a toss-up right now, considering with what is right around the corner for all of us.
I don't see it on YouTube.
This is a joke on our kick size part for us. an event during a major freaking holiday.
Yeah.
So, and I'm going to leave it at that because we've gone into that over and over again.
Events over Thanksgiving have happened for a long time.
Yeah, I mean, over Thanksgiving is one thing. Over Christmas is another.
It's something else.
Yeah.
Because
it's just.
I might do some tonight and just get a bit more XP out of it, but other than that, it's like I'm gone. I'm gone tomorrow for 3 goddamn days.
And by the time you get back, the event is over.
You can't have a life when you play War Commander.
I swear, I put Makai on a percent, but it's still not showing on YouTube.
It will.
Damn slow then.
Yeah, I don't want to do this for nothing. No, it's partly how I got. I'm going to do it because this is the last base I need, and then I'm doing it. I usually try to do it once just to, feather in the cap, get the clear the event.
Click on his picture as well, just in case.
And then also you get 3 caretakers, so it's kind of a incentive to do it once or twice.
Give a plat or 2 of phalanx and back up just in reserve, because that's the down and dirty way. It takes 2 plats of phalanx to get this whole base. So
I thought about it. I could put that to the test.
I mean, if this is the base where you're at, I mean, you can try.
Well, if you don't mind repair times or coining it, 2 plats. So
I'm not a big fan of the missile spam, so it's I definitely don't like one kind of this.
You don't need the missile spam, but you can use a couple missiles to help you out here and there.
Yeah,
I mean,
we talked about taking out this this hunter here. You can drop, and it takes out a lot of support turrets as well. Okay, well, and then I'm mostly worried about this guy right here, this nasty little rail, because it's got that AoE splash still. So I'll hit my phalanx and they'll go poof.
Actually, they won't. What faction are you aligned to?
Survivors right now. So yeah.
Oh yeah, you would. No. Don't forget to put on It's Electric. Don't scratch.
Oh yeah. And then we're gonna do electric. Anyways, let me get this prepped and then I'll be ready.
Good to go.
I just wanted to show the pretty much the real kickers, and then these guys are kind of, if I was going to throw a fury at this rail, these guys actually are protecting it pretty heavily. So I think
which guys?
These hunters. No, they actually might sneak in there.
No,
you might be able to sit right here.
No, I think if you are approaching straight, the only thing that will hit you is the storm. The Billy things, you can probably outrun them, fire, and then move your fury away.
You're right, because it's like they only go to right here, so like you can sort of see this tree line. You can sit a fury right here, and okay.
And I think if you are shooting down the left down settlement with the PK, then the hunter is still up, but maybe you can use Hades to take down that hunter.
This is just
to find out.
Anything is possible.
Did anybody? Did you guys already talk about the caretaker? Or
no, not yet.
I'm gonna do that one.
We haven't gone over anything, but we can.
Oh no, I was just asking.
All right.
I didn't know how you guys felt about it. If anybody got a chance to play with it.
I've played with it. I played with it a couple of times. And I've seen a couple of bases.
In between,
I just played with it.
We had actually a great offer of the hero Nyx, and I bought it for 49.
I did too.
It was a perfect deal.
49 gold. It's a steal.
I'm like, I
didn't really have to think about it. I saw it, and I didn't have Nyx yet, so I bought it right away.
See, as soon as I saw it, I just instantly felt bad for anybody who wasted their blood Thor on it.
Yeah. Well,
with my blood Thor, but
that's what I said.
Yeah, didn't you buy Roland?
Yeah, I did.
That's what I said in a pre. I was very
like,
glad I didn't bought it with my blood blood thorium.
I still have all my blood thors. I haven't spent them yet.
Why not?
I'm still trying to decide: do I upgrade Nick or upgrade Ardra, whatever you want to call her, up to max, or do I upgrade Nyx?
And I thought I procrastinated.
Because some heroes are better to do than others. I mean, there's not that much difference with a token on Nyx than there is, and she is at level 1. She gets a little bit more damage and a little bit more health, but that's it.
Yeah,
but no, it was a great offer, man. I like it. They should do more offers like that.
And Debo, what level is your Caretaker?
My Caretaker is currently level 1, 1 day away from level 2.
Okay.
I'm doing 10 right now, so.
But you've been testing the Caretaker then, right, Debo?
Oh yeah, I built 8 of them right away, and I've been messing around. Okay, put it on charger. I'm sorry. Yeah, I built 8 of them right away, and I've been playing with them. At first, I was actually impressed with them. I was like, all right, something neat. But then actually, after a while, I started messing around, and you can get the same result by slapping a purifier in front of your in front of your Juggernaut.
Yeah.
I think that later on in the higher levels, I think it's definitely going to be worth it. I'm really excited to see what kind of tech they're going to come out with it next week.
I mean, with the Draken, we had a tech preview before it came out, and I'm quite annoyed that they haven't put one out.
I was just thinking about making a post. Hey Ron, Thinker, a great marketing thing would be like, put out the the preview of the tech for the Caretaker to encourage people to be like, hey, because that really makes a big difference. Like, it's kind of tech will make all the difference.
Caretaker. Take a look at the tech.
Okay, but how does the Caretaker work? I mean, what kind of unit is it? And
the Caretaker, I've made several jokes about this being nothing more than Kick-Size Moneymaker. Because it has no offensive capability whatsoever.
I made the joke about how are you going to do an event base, and it's getting around people, and how the after event base, where you
get the 150. How is the 150 going to work when that spawns next week?
You can see that the 5 where they showcase the Caretaker base, they spawned a Hellhound apparently and a
Chaplain.
And a Chaplain. So, but it's actually a really great test of that because the Hellhound died. I'm not, I need to get some more data on that, but the Hellhound died because it was out of range, and and I'm not sure if it can support. I'm pretty sure it can't support multiple units, so you can't have the.
Oh, it can.
It does support multiple units. It supports air on top of that. If your air is over that little orange circle.
No, it does not support air. It does not
supported mine.
It did not support my blackout.
I didn't get any damage.
I've got it on fucking video, David. It's in the video.
Well,
my blackout took damage while sat right above the Caretaker. So it does not support air.
Huh.
And I will tell you guys, with as much as I've played with it on day 1 and 2, do not use multiple units with just a Caretaker behind them, because you got to think about it. Every shot that's hitting your unit, your Caretaker is actually he's absorbing the damage. So if you have 2 units, like I was running it with Ardra and Jug, and I was making a conscious effort to keep all 3 of those in the circle together, or I'm sorry, all 2 of those in the circle together. But I mean, if you're getting shot at from one angle on your Ardra and somewhere else on your Jug, that Caretaker's taking a shit ton of damage. So I wouldn't recommend, putting more than, using him to protect more than 1 unit at a time. But I mean, it definitely does work. You can do it. It just, he will die a lot faster.
So the more units you got into the circle, the more damage the Caretaker takes. It takes
only if everything's getting shot at once. So if you got everything getting shot at, that Caretaker is technically absorbing all the damage. So if you walked in there with just your Jug and a Caretaker, anything that hits your Jug, the Caretaker is going to absorb all the damage that your Jug should be getting. But let's say you had Ardra just to the left, and you have one thing shooting at your Jug, and now something else is starting to shoot at your Ardra. Both of those things are taking damage, which is now deflecting back onto the Caretaker. So that's why I wouldn't have recommended it.
When I posted my video on the 45 on I think it was like the second day, probably like really early. Friday. And I had a bit of a chat with him on his Facebook page about it, and he made the comment that he doesn't keep up with his phalanx, which I thought was quite funny.
Which is why I kind of expect maybe one of these techs coming out will be a speed tech for it.
It's a distinct possibility.
Maybe.
To give it the option to be able to keep up with some of our faster stuff. Because, honestly, a phalanx isn't the fastest thing out there, so...
Yeah, it's definitely one of those...
I think I
can
speculate on the kind of techs I'd like to see. Somewhere on the increase of speed tech, obviously. Somewhat to increase that aura, that area of effect that they have that would allow you to have more shit in there.
No, is that based on the range? Because that
it is not, because it has no range.
Oh, I know. It's got 250. I thought.
No, but what
The support
Makai
field.
meant is what Phil says. The aura.
Yeah, it's 250 range, but it's that orange aura is what people are talking about.
That's the 250 range.
Yeah, there it goes up on YouTube, but that's
It should be.
I always found it frustrating that if you have 250 range and you get a 50 range or whatever, theoretically, that it should update the stats on the unit so it would reflect that it has 300. But
yeah, it should. And I think the final one should be either an anti-effect text or like anti-concussion, anti-status, or anti-corrosion or something like that. Because it will. From what I saw in the level 5, it wasn't taking the status effect, but it would get shocked if something shocked a unit, for instance. But it didn't transfer onto a lot of things, and it was a little bit confusing. I think we need to sit down and play with it a little more and see what it does. But I mean, I threw it in the 45 just to play with it and just to see how it did. And I'm sat there thinking to myself, well, when I did this base the first time around, my Ardra took 15 minutes of damage, but she's got 12 million health. And that thing took almost an hour. And it has 4 million health. And the thing that annoys me is now Kixeye have this token thing. They're now putting the units out at level 20 instead of at level 10. And there's no stopgap measure between. There has to be something that they can put in there to say, here's it at level 1, here is it at level 10, and here's it at level 20. Not just have it smack bang at level 20 because it's false. Because when you get that unit, it's level 1. So you've got to upgrade it to get any of the stats. Then you have to go and get the 55 tokens to even take it to level 20 in the first place. So there's no point in seeing it. I mean, we've been asking the Kixeye to do this for years, and they still haven't done it. And it annoys the shit out of me.
Yeah. You want me to, I'm pretty much ready. So I'm not sure I have a couple more tech ideas for the Caretaker, but so
go for it.
I think I can just go and then.
You start when you want.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Well, last time we had people talk about it, but I don't mind. I don't I'm not sure what the YouTube wants, if they want to talk about it or if they just want to see me lose my stuff, because I'm okay with that.
I am 100% ready to see you lose your stuff. Let's do it.
You got your it's electric?
Oh, damn.
Apparently not.
He pulled a David.
No, that would be scrapping it, dumbass.
I don't see any spec up running.
I don't either.
Yeah, no, I didn't. I forgot it. Yeah. It's 10K metal, so it's kind of a pricey. It's relatively cheap. But
it's pricey, but I think in a base like that, it's worth.
Yeah, especially you see how many vehicles are in that base. Especially that 70 convoy, I think it is. Or it's like 100 and some odd vehicles. Like, woo.
Hey, you got the Nix offer still going on.
Well,
I know. Should I buy it? Talk about.
If you don't have it, I'd buy it.
No, I already own it. That's the joke.
If you want something to feel good about, I did just bring a zombie platoon over to a base, and then I deployed my rocket zombies like an idiot.
Oops.
Oh, look, she has the heroic tech on her.
Weird. Ouch, that is worse than scrapping its electric.
There's only 6 of them. It's okay.
So I clicked the red button, right, guys?
Yeah, you hit the. That's a David. We call that a David.
Extend it. Extend it.
Go ahead,
Oh,
go
yeah.
ahead and extend it. Might as well.
Well, you guys just want everything.
Oh yeah.
You wait till don't. Yeah. Never mind.
But 30 minutes is a little short, maybe.
Hell, an hour's kind of short, to be quite honest.
Yeah, it's still, but
Especially for the price that you pay for it. 12 hours, 6 hours, and then extend it for another 6. 12 hours.
I wish I could pause it, so it's like I finish this base, pause it, and then wait till I get to the higher level bases and then resume it.
I don't know, 12 hours for its electric up. I think that is too much.
Okay, 6 hours total, 3 and 3.
Nah, keep it as is. Doesn't need to change. It doesn't need to change at all.
Well, yeah. Well, 2 hours would be better than 1, but
2 hours would be better than 1.
But 12 hours, that is not going to happen, and I think that's too much for an up like that.
Yeah. I mean, it's a powerful op.
Mm-hmm.
On it. So you'd what? Dropping? Is that a peacekeeper?
Yeah. I was thinking, I don't know. I was trying to decide how many I was going to drop. Because this is a pretty good one right here. Because oops. Oh, apparently that's what's happening.
Apparently that's where it's landing. Hopefully. Hey, I don't see nothing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's coming in from the other side.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they've been doing that.
What the hell is up with that?
But you did some damage. Not a lot, but some.
Not
Oh,
bad.
yeah. Probably not the smartest then. Ooh.
What the hell?
I don't know. I guess I have to.
I can't play zoomed in.
Yeah, I can't play zoomed out. That's just too much. Woo. Just trying to think if I could get a few of these guys.
I'm so used to playing it zoomed out that it's annoying to play zoomed in.
Maybe a good discussion to have is I've noticed with a lot of you guys love your phalanx, and I do not. For me, it's like there's such a. So that might be a good discussion to have. Like what am I doing wrong with my phalanx? What I'm kind of shouldn't be going against these war horses. These things are pretty good, but it's just like if I click to attack like those guys, wipe those are super fast. What's this?
What I do know is you gotta try to keep out the purple flames because they are damaging. Hello,
The
lady.
best thing I can tell you
Hi.
phalanx
Why I'm
fighting.
here is I don't know. Other than you're just going to hear me cry in about a minute.
Oh,
Freaking God.
Do I have to go beat somebody? Because I'll do it.
No. I'm fine. I'm just fucking up in this base. That's all. Nothing more than that. Nothing more
well, you're
than
not
that.
doing it live, so
Well, hell no. I wouldn't do anything live because I suck.
oh
How's
hey,
your
well, that was
turn
actually
going,
much
lady?
easier than I thought. Like took out that rail in seconds. I thought it was going to be a difficult
What faction are you?
survivor.
Ah.
Yeah.
Die, you bitches. Die. I hate this.
One of the
place.
best tips I can give you for your phalanx is if you use one in front of the others and let the one take the damage and drop out some phalanx, everything else will basically aggro to those. Drop the Spartans. Everything else in the base usually aggroes to the Spartans, so it gives you time to move your phalanx around the side of them or whatever to kill whatever you need to. So you usually only have to sacrifice one and keep getting damage on one, so he keeps spitting out the Spartans.
Yeah. Well, I'm in a little bit of trouble because I can't see, but for me, it's like I'm like I want to kill this target. So it's like okay, so they run right into the target, and I'm like no, I want you to. Yeah, see, they're just like oh hey, let's go die.
Yeah.
Well,
You kind of have to run it. You kind of have to do this like this trick where you run around.
you click on a target
gotta keep-
and then you
gotta keep
keep
moving
moving
all the time.
around on a distance.
I thought they
So
were
they
able
are shooting
to.
at it, but you're still controlling your phalanxes.
Whew.
All right, you're pissing me off. Damn it.
I'm about to rip somebody's ass.
Shut up, David.
I swear to God, I'm going to kill this thing.
You're gonna,
What place are you doing?
you're gonna waste every plat.
50.
Oh,
I hate the 50. I hate the 50. I hate the 50. I hate the 50. I hate the fucking 50.
I hate cave bases.
Hey, lady, how do you feel about the 50? I'm just curious.
Fuck you. That's how I feel about it. Damn it, Jug, will you shoot something me? Oh, okay. And I'm playing this stupid game. Why?
Because it's fun.
No, fuck that. It's not. There's nothing fun about it today.
That's probably a bad idea, but I'm just throwing a couple. Well, I could actually like to take out these hunters with my fairies. It seems kind of lame, but you know they take a few.
Stuck.
The only good thing about this is I managed. Why the hell are these rails so damn hard to kill in this freaking 50? 4 shots to kill it.
Four.
I got something for you.
Four.
Oh, I thought I wasted all my
At
two.
least there it goes. Now finally dead. So is my Jug. Fuck you. I don't know why I played this stupid game. I should quit.
Weaver in the 50.
Yeah, I'll have to try him next time. That's gonna hurt.
If you don't have a Weaver, feel free to use a War Dog with the gold tech on it so it spawns out more.
Yeah, no, I have Weaver. I have Weaver.
Whew.
And of course, I worked my butt off to get Nyx, and now she's on sale, which hacks me off.
Man,
Wow,
those,
Really?
those yellow jackets.
Oh, wow. It
I
is.
may not
very
be able to
nice.
take this base. I'm doing so bad in it.
Fire everything!
Believe me, I brought it. I brought a few more. You know, I brought everything. So
And attack real quick. So that way you can start firing missiles again because you got your missiles stuck.
Let's see, what am I up to? I got to
What
do
do
the
I-
55 and then the faction tracks. Yay.
Got any more phalanx?
I not only have phalanx, I have gold, so screw it.
Be careful. I want to go spending all that gold in one place.
Yeah, well, I ain't going to spend it anywhere else. It's not like I can pull it off my account and go buy a pair of shoes or something.
How is your event going, lady?
Oh, no. Why did I? Oh, fuck.
I'm doing all right. I'm going to the 55 and on the main, and then 60 on the faction. I'm getting a restart token, and I'm getting plenty of actual tokens. I was able to take my Furies to 13 or 14 today, and I'm not sure where my phalanx is going to go. I've got a few hours left in my tech before I know how high I can take my phalanx, but I've been getting some great tokens. The only thing that pissed me off is all the freebie stuff. I now think I can build like 25 Hades. I don't need 25 Hades.
Yes, but you don't. Somebody else does.
Yeah, I know. And good luck to them if they need, if they get the 25 Hades. Me, I would have preferred a few more
Okay.
phalanx. I got 2 so far. Bunch of
Did you
Spartans that I
try
will
out
never
the
use.
build with your air first? With the Fury, hit, move back, hit, move back.
I love my Furies and my Nyx. I use that all the time.
I just got Nyx.
I love her. I love her.
Seems to be, I haven't busted her out yet to play with, so.
Are batteries included?
Fuck off, David.
oh,
They are for my Nyx.
I wasn't referring to your Nick stock.
He was referring to mine. I thought that conversation we had on the phone was private, David. What the hell? Be telling everybody. See if I give you my phone number again. I see how it goes.
Too late. It's already in the phone.
Oh, damn, that's right. Well, so is yours. So there you go.
Batteries. Pfft, why are you going to lie to everybody online? You know damn well it's got a kickstand and a pull start.
Yeah, that one's really
Fuck,
expensive.
I almost choked on my tea. Oh my god! I just spit it back out. I couldn't,
God damn it!
I'm glad you guys are reading
couldn't
into
even,
this
I couldn't even
Waterfest.
swallow it. Oh my god!
Drop another
There
peacekeeper if you got one.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, plugs into the wall.
it's all right.
And
keep playing
actually,
Zoomed.
it does have a kickstand, but it's got an electric start.
I keep playing zoomed in because I'm not trying to call it out, but I'm partially blind, so it's like I can't. I see nothing here, so it's like I always zoom in
Can't
because
see shit, Captain.
yeah. It's ironic. You guys can't see anything, but I can't see anything when you guys can actually see.
Well, we need to do. You just need to get a 50-inch monitor.
Oh, I have a 40-inch, two 40-inch TVs. I need like a 60-inch TV.
Damn.
I have a 40-inch monitor, and it doesn't help. I'm still blind in the left eye, so it doesn't matter. I play with one eye. That is all.
Well, at least the base is done. Pretty much. Oh no!
All right, what the hell am I doing? Oh,
Watch out for the
55.
railgun on the top corner.
Oh,
See
thank you.
how much. How the hell did I get 5 hours on my air? Fuck you.
I'm gonna have to deal with
I
that.
didn't hit using my air for
Right.
shit today.
Sorry, top right.
Oh, that's it. That's
Yeah, I
it.
got you.
Right.
Yeah, thank you, Dutch. I would have. YouTube's kind of sad. They're like, "Oh, come on, man! We wanted to watch him walk right into that rail."
Nah, I don't.
Oh, one thing too is I didn't. We you don't even think about these things, but it's so important to kill these two buildings right here. You can't see it because of the. Oh no, maybe not. But it's the defense lab and the go-go bar is
It
like.
would have been. I don't mean to stop you, but it would have been more important to kill that bunker that's directly behind the CC that's destroying your Furies.
That too.
Yeah, that too. Oh.
Furies are like night owls. I just throw them and go, "Yep, okay." But it's like a big thing because it's like my air is like kind of pointless. It's like they're either
Air is never pointless. You take that back.
Yeah, you
Well,
take
it's
that
so-
back. I love my air.
oh crap, I can't see it and I can't.
Somebody mute him. That was just wrong on a lot of levels. Air
Well,
is
it's like it's gonna
fantastic.
die. It's like if
Back, get rid of the units.
I love
is my
air.
round.
I'll kick your ass with my air.
it's like right here. There's 4 archers sitting right in the middle of that thing. So if I drop, let's drop blackout and see here. Let's do that. Okay, let's test that. If I'm throwing everything at it, let's go all in.
Don't go two balls.
Owen.
Don't go 2 balls to the wall.
Yeah, don't.
Oh
go-
no,
Yeah, don't waste your stuff.
no, I barely got like maybe 15 hours here. It's like kind of pretty good for.
What the fuck?
All right, die, tank, die, bitch.
That was the weirdest bug I've ever seen.
Ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, please do not try any of this at home.
No, yeah, please do not pay attention to the man behind the curtain because he
Anything
knows
you do
fuck
should
all
be
what he's doing.
For a meeting at some point.
Oh crap!
Oh, we're here to show you what not to do, not what to do.
We're trained
Yeah.
professionals.
See, now everybody laughed at me when they said, "Oh, Devo's here; he can do it." I'm like, "Okay, fine. I'll make 6 peacekeepers."
Oh,
If it works.
I haven't used one missile this event, not one.
That's already 3 minutes waiting just for the cooldown.
All right, come on.
Oh, wow, there's
Yeah, I know. I wish I really fixed
water
that.
in them.
I hate the cooldown for the PKs.
My blackout's like
Die.
24.
Die.
What level is that blackout?
There is a hunter in the bottom left corner of that stage, so do mind yourself.
Alrighty then. Unlock mission 3.
Good one, Phil.
Back to my
If I could be bothered, I could probably go and do the 80, but it's not worth it.
Yeah, it's definitely. I'm only doing it just to get through it and get the 3 caretakers. So a lot less effort. It's like at least it gets bumps up the caretakers quite a bit, and then it's done.
I'll probably only get about 5. I don't think I need more than that.
Yeah, I try to get 8 because 8's the magic number for the platoon.
Well, yeah, if you put 8 in a platoon, you can't put anything else in the platoon. So you've just got 8 caretakers sitting there doing nothing.
Exactly.
If if I want to throw 8 caretakers at you just to make you shoot them forever, so they can last that long in my base.
8 caretakers and 1 ERM. How am I over cap?
8 caretakers.
That's shit.
One ERM. Just 1 ERM.
Hey guys, I got the trophy. Oh wait, that's an unlocks the trophy.
Now you can go buy the trophy. Well done. Congratulations. You played
not on the base because that was horrible.
Oh no. Oh, I fucked this up. I have fucked this up.
Not the first time, Doc. Won't be the last time.
Shut up, David.
I'm just stating the truth.
I appreciate you guys' swearing because that's kind of like me. I'm like, oh crap.
Well, I can build 3 caretakers coming up on 4. So.
I built 1. I've unlocked a 2nd.
We
Phil has more than me.
I have.
Is that a fear?
It is Fear the Peel.
Wow.
Hello, Fear Dear. How are you?
Dude, I've barely played this event.
I just beat this event by beating it into submission.
I'm going to go the 80 left to my first track.
I already know why. I don't want.
So what's the grand total here?
4 hours. No, it's pretty obvious.
They're all dead.
He was out murdering Pokemon again.
Yeah.
Of
Yes,
course
I
he
was.
was.
9.
That's all he ever does is always Pokemon. Pokemon.
Pretty much.
Ouch.
Hey,
Good
man,
for
for fun.
Raise.
15 hours, I think. That's actually super cheap for just throwing the kitchen sink at it.
Ouch.
For what base?
The 80.
Oh, fuck. Tell me that.
Yeah,
Well, like I said, two plots of Fenwicks, and that's they're 9 hours a pop, so you got 18 hours.
Oh, fuck
Roughly.
that.
But you're going to take damage on that, Peel. I promise you. We'll take
Fuck
damage.
you. I'm gonna look at something up on YouTube. See if I can find something.
Fair just won't freaking do it. He'll just.
No, it won't.
Oh, I'll do it. Fuck that, I'll do it.
He wants that
He'll
trophy.
do it, and he'll make David look like a noob.
I think I'm going to
Yeah.
stop.
I
Fusion.
might not. I mean, I probably still will take damage, but I mean,
Shut up, Pale.
probably not 18 fucking hours. I hope.
Sorry, Dutch. So, shore's yours now. Whatever you want to do. I unpresented myself, so thank you all.
Thank you so much.
Definitely don't do it like that, But I mean, it's like a little more strategic. That's kind of what they're talking about in the game. If you just throw units at it, I threw sort of in the correct order, so I didn't kind of go crazy. Like I wasn't throwing Spartans at it because I knew they would just all die by the Overwatches and all the AOE damage. So Phalanx were pretty good because they can span out the Spartans and stuff like that.
I'll throw some
Drakons are actually really fun, but mine are not level 10, which is kind of bugs me to all get out.
It's okay. You get it done.
Ooh, I got another Phalanx.
You got a base. You got now your first playthrough.
My first what? Oh, sorry.
Your first completion.
Yeah. Well, now I got 5 caretakers, so.
Good for you.
Man, I've only got 1.
I have 3. Well, I have 1 built, but I have 3 total, and I'm almost
Exactly.
to the 4th one.
I've only got 1 total.
Actually, yeah, I got 6.
And I'm halfway to my goals, so that's a good thing. I'm over 2 million XP, so that's cool.
I have 1, but I'm not really trying.
8 applied is just for so you can throw 2 here,
Oh,
2
fuck.
there.
Thingy bases are out. Blackout bases are out. Fuck the 80.
Oh, Fear's going to show us how to do the blackout base? Yeah, come on.
Sweet, do it.
Oh, okay. Just give me 1 sec. Where's the tune I want?
I was joking with you. You were gone at the time, and I was like, man, I need Fear to show me how to do. Because that's what I did.
Give me 1 second. It's fucking too early for this shit.
So Lady Lady Warrior, you're going to show a 50?
As you can see, my time it's
No, Lady
quarter-
Warrior's
quarter to
not
7
showing.
a.m.
Lady Warrior's done with the 50. She's doing the 40 and the 60, and then she will be restarting.
Okay.
If you can present me, Dutch, I'll do the 180 if people want.
Oh, yeah.
It's not the best. It's not the best and not the fastest.
Wait, let me get
But
you on.
It gets the job done.
I'm
Like
putting you on presenting.
All right.
This is like almost the second time I've seen a kickside base with a faction bonus, so they have the corpus going.
Just gonna wait till I see it up on YouTube. Oh, there we go. All right.
I did two of them myself.
I've done a few of them.
They are
This method works. I did watch somebody, but then I saw them drop like missile spam everywhere, and I'm like, nah.
I got one
Yeah.
because I put on about 10 pounds.
I do like that this was on the drones.
You definitely.
Oh, this is not what I wanted to do here.
No, you don't need to drone
bastards.
missile everything.
Oh.
You need to missile those airfields because regular
No, you
blackouts
don't.
keep spawning.
No, you don't.
Okay.
I'm trying.
I'm just using Dina.
You should be on presenting.
Yeah,
I
think
I heard.
Yeah, it's in
Yeah,
YouTube.
it's showing on YouTube.
It's on YouTube.
Oh. Then I'm behind.
Yeah, I have to skip
Yeah,
forward for some reason.
Hit the live.
Now let's see what did I get good? Spartan token, Apollo token. Ooh, a Phalanx token. Thank you.
Ah, yeah, it's good. Yeah, I refreshed.
Thank you very much.
Come on, Peel, you can do it.
It's not one of those. Plenty time.
Mike, if it makes you feel any better, I don't have any parts because I'm not going for it.
I got 19 parts, I think.
By the third event, they always like speed up. They used to speed up the timer, so try to.
Dude, I swear, on the first day, these bases dropped like 10 times.
I know. I saw that. I was like, "What?" I was thinking that. I honestly, hey, if you got to do 56 minimum, you might as well.
No, I have no Omega parts. I'm going for elite parts in the event. So. And that's probably be as far as I'll go with it.
You snuck in past those Hades.
No, the Hades don't move.
Yeah, for mine, it would turn around and be like, "Oh, hi, Dina, shooter." What?
No, if you're fast, if you move Dina at the right time,
Yeah.
if you keep her there, yeah.
No, she took out if there was a radio tower first. So
Yeah,
her biggest weakness.
I did a thingy. I bullseyed the radio tower.
You did a thingy?
Yeah.
You use Shocky Howler.
Oh,
Fuck off, David.
I'm not sure I have the right to talk about strategy after my 80 base, but I understand it. I just don't apply it as well as I should. That's part of the problem with these types of bases. You only have an hour, and it's like, but it's not an hour to do one base. You got to do an hour to get 5, 6, 7, as many as you can.
You're not gonna get that much doing it this way. You'll probably get like 3, maybe 4 if you pretty fast.
So you're taking out the power plants. Is that a goal for you, or is that just kind of a side benefit of clearing the base?
I'm there, so I'm like, might as well.
Well, it's low power stuff as
black
well,
hole.
so it's going to
It also gives them low power, which reduces defenses. So
Yeah.
it's an added bonus.
I'll retreat that. Actually, not. See, now I'll end attack to get rid of the those Spartans there, because they pissed me off. Just for reference, that's 4 minutes into just under 4 minutes into the attack.
Nice.
Quick, somebody go steal his base.
I was worried. It took so long to set up. I'm like, oh man, someone's gonna jump over there and grab it. It'd been more
Well, they can take it if they want. They'll get smashed by the fucking everyone.
You should have come to the nice quiet sector where I'm at because nobody's stealing shit over here.
I am in a quiet sector.
It's honestly one of the reasons I don't want to go to like one or any.
No one's gonna try to touch my shit here.
Don't want to, you know.
Well, from looking at chat, you're definitely in an allied sector.
Yep.
So there you go.
There's Bob. Where is he? Where's Bob hiding at?
Bob.
There he is.
Is that Microsoft Bob?
No. Battery operated boyfriend Bob.
Shut up, David.
It's AAF Nightmare Bob.
Is this Bob from Eve? I should make fun of. I'm just talking about Bob, not the person in general.
Oh.
That up. Yeah. What is that?
Those Drakens
now,
that
just for reference, these Vindicators do have range tech on them.
versus the vehicles. That's always a hard sell for me, like trying to decide which one to go for.
Oh shit! I took out my thing from this turn. That's right. Fuck. Hold on, one sec. I need to bring my thingy back. My jug.
It took me 20 minutes just to set up that.
Which turn is?
Where's
my jug? Let me bring my jug back. I took my jug out of the tune last night. Forgot to put it back. I said it's like a quarter to 7 in the morning. I literally just woke up and tired.
Yeah, I was going to say it's a bit early over there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, we appreciate you doing that. I do, because I want to. You seem to have some pretty good ideas for how to do it.
Where's that turn? There it is.
I want to kill this thing. There he goes. That's what I want.
Hold up. There we go.
So, if Fear is still trying to set things up, how do you all think about the price list this event?
Same as the bloody last one. There's fuck all on it.
It's fuck all for people that have it already, Doc. But for the people that don't have half the crap, it's great.
Yeah, I wasn't too excited about the blackout. I know a lot of people are excited for getting their blackout finally, and then I was like, oh hey, that's actually not 800K for a normal is not terrible, but it's always like difficult for me because it's like for a lower person, 800K is a lot of XP. I mean,
they may only get 800K XP for doing the entire bloody event. Right.
Well, blackout blackout would be one of those worthwhile units to get though. I mean, I'm assuming that's the consensus so far. I've run it through and I actually used it on that 80, and I was actually shocked that it went through the archers and the infantry like nothing. But that's always one of those things. Like some of the old uniques were not worth the time and effort.
If you did manage, I will point out. If you did manage to get the fire drone tech,
yeah, I like it.
It will destroy the shit out of those thorium infused units.
Yeah, my blackout has the fire infused and the new low power tech, so that's kind of one of the reasons I was talking about those power plants. But
I still don't actually know what the new tech does. Yeah, I know what it explains, how it's subscribed, but
the blackout itself has what they call the low power ability.
Why did you stop?
So when you see that blue shit that comes out of the front of it.
Yeah.
See, I don't have that tech, and I don't have a slot for that tech. What the hell?
Huh?
The blackout tech is from the event. It's 400K, I think it is.
It should be.
Furies, get back here, please. Hello, dumbasses. It's not where you were supposed to go.
Okay, now it makes sense. Now that Phil says that, actually.
It's a low power thing, so it increases the blackout's current time that it has.
Lady, there should be an extra slot.
I'll look at mine. Maybe because mine's not 21 or 21 yet. I don't know. I'll look at it.
Automatic. I just gotta go find out where it is. Hang on, I'll find out. Because I gotta buy that. I haven't bought the tech yet, so I've got to buy it anyway.
As for the prices, I know a lot of people complain lately that there are too much contents and stuff like that. Maybe this is just for them, so
There's not enough tech.
No, there's not.
Yeah, they should do more tech. Less units, more tech in there.
Agreed.
Well, to me, it's like my war dogs. I don't have any gold tech on my war dogs, so it's like that's the one I need the most because it's like if I'm going to equip my war dogs with all the tech, it's like that's the one I need. I don't need like bronze. It's tech is. I got 50 bronze tech.
Yeah.
A lot of people lacking in the numbers of tech, and yeah, I think that would be great if they're putting more tech in the store or in the event shop.
I guess that's a shortage of the gold tech, so to do the dog bases and instead of. But to me, I don't know. It's kind of a.
Whoops, wrong units. That's fine, I guess.
Yeah, those Drakens are. Whew.
Now, I'm slowly saying my jug, I'm like, why are my Vindicators moving? Move that one. Go up here.
Trying to think of something. I guess since we're kind of quiet, one thing I was thinking about, not to go back a bit, but the Caretaker, one of the tech I thought would be crazy if they had like the Hydra tech on there. Like you have one tech that's like good versus burst, and then one tech that was good versus sustain or something. Like.
Just to remind people, you have to put the range tech on your Vindicators if you want to take out the Cyclopses, like how I did.
To outrange them.
Yeah, because at 550 they will get hit.
Yeah, I love I'm always a big fan of the ranged tech the most, but it's like then the vehicle damage is pretty potent. So it's like I always. To me, it's like if you can outrange something like you just did there, it's like you take less damage. It's always been a primary.
Range has always been the game in War Commander. If you can outrange something or outmaneuver it, then you're good.
Yeah, so I retreat everything and bring out the second turn, which has an almost dead.
That's why Jericho is a very good unit.
I love Jericho.
And a bunch of anti-air shit.
It's quick. It's got a great burst damage, and it got a range.
That's 575.
We talk about my crazy technique that no one seemed to like.
What technique?
What, they weren't satisfied?
You mean your technique of getting 15-hour repair? That's a great technique.
The Herald killed the blackout.
Herald killed the blackout.
And you got your event done, completed one round, so.
Yeah. That's or those Hades, yeah, or Hades and a bunch of stuff.
Hades and anti-air technicals. So now just hit Ruby and bring all some of the other stuff back.
To me, it's like if Kixeye would have tried that a long time ago, but
Ruby?
I'm saying once you clear the base like this, you might as well, it's like your Herald kills the blackout for free. So it's like I don't know. It's like one of those. I just was like, hey, can it do it?
Oh, you can, but I mean, you'll get fucked up by the thingies.
Yeah, but the Herald is so freaking slow.
Yeah. I guess I don't know if you had the Hades up.
There we go. We're done.
Or the enemy base Hades.
It would have been done a lot quicker if I had my thingy in my turn. Come on, give me 7. 3. I'll take that. Better than 1.
Have you gotten your 7 yet?
Nope.
There you go. I don't know how many you've done, but
14 minutes. I can probably do another one.
We do. What was that? You get one. Take 50 bases. And you don't get a 7 part yet.
That would fucking suck.
That
What feels like he'll get it on the last one when he has to get one part. It'll be 7.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
They wouldn't do that
No.
Yeah.
because if you've got one part left, the
You only get
order
one part.
is always one part. Oh, for fuck's sake!
I'm just saying for feels like it would be
I'll have 7 parts left, and it'll give me 1 part every base. That's what'll happen. Let's do another one.
Okay, let me finish this.
Oh dear.
Yeah, my daughter's grandma just made egg white cookies. I'm putting on 10 pounds today.
What do you mean today?
Because I'm eating them all. They're so good.
Again, what do you mean today?
Oh, that's just today. I'm not talking about tomorrow or Christmas Day. I'm talking today.
Tomorrow we'll have 2 Davids.
What's he gonna do? Split by selling on mitosis or something?
Yes.
One of them's bad enough. I don't need a second.
He'll chuck a Sheldon and if anyone remembers that episode.
David.
That was a funny episode.
One David is more than enough.
I'm pretty sure by the end of Christmas we're all going to be double.
Not me.
I'll see about that.
Put it over to Doc. So it can harass you
Not
every day.
me.
It depends. It depends on how much I actually eat compared to how much I actually drink.
It'll be an equal.
Oh man.
Oh no, it won't.
I'll tell you what, I'm gonna be fucking fucked because I've got a massive thing organized for Boxing Day as well, so I'm gonna be pretty fucked. No,
He's taking all of his buddies Pokemon hunting.
nah. Organizing a piss up and a barbecue and some other shit with some mates. Let's just say I'm gonna get fucked up.
If you're gonna say it, you're gonna do it properly. Get riggedy wrecked.
Oh well, last time me and my friend had a good piss up. It was a long time ago, and we had a good whiskey night on his 21st, and we downed roughly 3 bottles between the two of us.
Nice.
So there should be hopefully more people drinking this time. So we're going to try to get, I don't know, 4 or 5 bottles. Hopefully.
Nice.
Back. And I'm going to cook up a nice fucking whole fillet of beef. Oh shit, I shouldn't do that. I should not have done that. I should not have done that. No! Bam.
Uh-oh.
You run away from
Draken shots follow you.
You should have retreated.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck that. I'm only going to do this one last base, and then I don't need dinner for anything.
But it's always
Indeed.
easier said than done in the heat of fire.
Nah. Well, if I lose dinner anywhere, I'll be fucked for the rest of this base at least.
I've seen poor Phoenix. Phoenix lost a whole tune of technicals for 1 part. It's like, damn.
So if the one
What
thing
happens?
Well, I tested phalanx on this base early in the early few bases. I did. Oh, this is lagging up, and they did not work.
So if there is one thing that should be changed in the next event, or maybe the next round of events, what would you like to see to be changed? If you can pick
Stop
one
making the hard bases cave bases.
Yes. Yes.
Stop making fucking cave bases.
Yeah, amen. Yeah, how about no cave bases?
I don't
No cave
mind
bases.
cave bases too much, but I hate it when they make it like the hardest fucking base, like literally the very last base. So
Go
it's
through one event, just one, that doesn't have a single cave in it.
no, look, cave
Doesn't
bases.
just depressing.
Yeah, I would love to have an event with no cave bases.
I could live with that.
I think
Where
we
are
could all
you,
live
fucking
with that.
Dina?
All right, let me look at my blackout.
Even if it's just one.
There's always so many things I'm like, it'd be really cool, but I'm trying to think of something like
Marking up.
succinct.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, okay.
Well,
Yeah, I gotta unlock that.
I could remember when they first came out with this kind of event that we only had to attack 5 bases for a complete round.
Oh yeah,
Those days are gone.
yeah. Those days will never come back.
Oh man.
I do like
they
the
were
list.
all defensive. It was funner when they were all defensive.
At least they're shortening them. They have been shortening them to less and less now. Instead of
Yeah, that's what I
more
was
and more.
going to
Yeah.
say.
I love the amount that they have now.
Mhm.
I mean, it's definitely better than the 48.
Although it seems like a lot of people were enjoying the zombies, so it's like if we have 20, missions or whatever, but maybe you could shorten it if you have zombie missions. But the zombie missions seems like they were fun, even though it made it for longer. It was still. I think it's kind of, if it's enjoyable content, I think people don't mind going through it. But if it's
Here's something I want Kickside to consider here for a second. They've done this single-use crap now.
yeah, sorry.
Single-use zombies, single-use heroes.
Poly.
So, go down the line a little bit. They did it with a zombie track, and it was a gimmick. So, sorry, I got so much stuck in my teeth, and it's really pissed me off.
Guess that's the caveat. It's like the
But
zombie
Phil, you know
track.
what? You should really stop eating those bags of dicks. They get everywhere.
The zombie track was fun, but the single use is like a whole nother ball of wax.
No. Here's a suggestion. Like, they have the zombie track during the event. And everybody loved it, because it was pretty fun, to be honest. And some of the shit they were saying in there was hilarious. So give us a legacy track. Just something for shits and giggles.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be awesome.
Or even
You guys are talking about using units. How do you guys use that units? And that's pretty.
I mean, it depends how difficult it is to do with the way they've set up the legendary.
Fuck off, you dick. Oh my god! Sorry. I told you to go this way, you stupid retarded juggernaut. Why do you just not move? Fucking retard.
I saw that, and
I don't care too much. I don't need
Looks
them for anything.
like Venom's internet is running again.
he has
Annoys me
returned.
'cause he's being useless.
But he's muted.
Yeah, I would love a legacy event.
What's-
Or a
what's-
legacy track. That would just be so much fun.
Single-use stuff, just stuff that, like, I don't know, like
Hellfires.
modders and hellfires.
Single
proper
use
stuff.
vanquishers.
Yeah,
Yeah, Vanks.
single-use
Challengers.
vanquishers.
It'd actually be cool if they, you had a base that had
Single
like
use
a set number of units, and you had to beat the units with the base.
No, I mean, like, stuff right at the beginning of the game. Not any of
Yeah.
the stuff that's been released since then. Stuff that was
Single use phantoms.
only ever in the tech center on day one.
Oh.
Riflemen, machine gunners, razorbacks.
Single
Oh,
use.
Humvees! Oh my God! Could you imagine? Maybe
Yeah.
maybe go a little bit. Maybe go a little bit further into maybe where we could use Warhawks and Gats,
That would be fun.
because Cobras sucked. Everybody has to admit Cobras sucked. Even when they were level, they sucked.
Dude, Cobras were the
Awesome.
I hated Cobras. I was so happy. My first event was a Warhawk event, and I worked my tail off to get those Warhawks.
I used Cobras quite a bit when I started.
Back in the day.
Well, that's all you had back in the day. I mean, when I started, all I had was Cobras, but I just could not. I couldn't get the hang of them. But then then Warhawks come out, and I'm like, oh yeah, baby, that's why.
Well, see, that's the thing. You were spoiled.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Let's call the event Hellfire and Brimstone, and the single-use unit that you're going to get is called Brimstone.
Ooh, I like.
Oh yeah, that sounds cool.
And it would be the legacy as you all wanted.
Would
That's
love
what
it.
I think.
I would love
That
it.
would be a good name. And if you use it, I want my credit for it. I don't want any gold. Just say,
Yeah,
I gave you guys.
they'll give you the one unit called David the Douche.
I was gonna say the brimstone looks like a giant douche.
You should put it out as text, so you can like throw it on a random text. You can say Jericho the douche or
Yeah, they'll have a
Sarkis the douche.
They'll come up with a Summer's Eve skin for it.
Oh gosh.
It'll just spray vinegar water.
No, to be honest, David, you missed it during the live event show where I suggested the next hero, the single use that's going to come out, is going to be a chaplain named Dave.
Yep, Dave.
Oh, is that where that was from? I don't know.
Oh, you fat blackout.
Yep,
Run
Dave.
away.
Let's come out with a new
I'm
infantry
getting
unit.
close to the timer.
Yeah,
You know, I have a friend, and that blackout really wrecks your units. If you just try to throw them near that blackout, they die real quick around that.
Yeah, they do. I tried.
The key to the thorium infused units is fire, point blank and simple. Everybody, we've been going over that. Fire kills these fuckers like it's nobody's business. Period.
You know what else kills them?
What?
Just about everything else.
Yeah, well, the main thing that kills them is fire.
Venom,
Yes, sir.
what's your thought about the event?
You won't die.
Well, I thank you for putting up with me being late. My event, I think it was absolutely awesome. I think it is absolutely awesome. I like it. I think the main track is absolutely fine. There's some twists in there for lower levels to kind of get hung up on, but for the most part, for a player, my skill set, which isn't the greatest, and level not the best, it was pretty easy. Well, not easy, but pretty doable, I should say. It was smooth runnings.
Yeah, it's not.
But when you get up to the wave 80 in the faction track and the last wave in the main track, it is pretty darn
Whoa, shit.
tough.
Fuck, it is the wrong thing. Where is that? Wrong keybind. That's okay. We're all good.
See, I come in and
Kind of the
peel.
turning point for me.
You guys laughing at me?
No,
Good.
I'm not. I would never laugh at you.
I'm putting that on my wall. That's fucking hilarious.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm not watching. That's why I'm not laughing.
You can't do worse than me, Fear.
I know.
I could. I could do worse than you. Easy. Really easy.
That purifier can actually take that Draken shot pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Oh, that's brutal.
It is level 18 or 19, 18.
Poor Venom, we interrupted him.
Hi, Venom.
No, you didn't interrupt me. I was done talking.
Venom was talking?
Oh.
I don't know. What did he say? What did he say? I'm too focused on this base. I didn't hear anything.
I'm trying not to distract you as you destroy all of your units.
He thought this was the best event ever. He gives it a 20 out of 10.
That's right.
No, it's not. It's
3 out of 10.
It's not the best ever, but it was good. It was good. They fixed the major concerns that I had for mid-lower level players. They fixed the token issue, the amount of curve.
Yeah, going to 4 restarts. That was kind of a dumb idea on their part to go to 2.
Move.
Yeah. The curve. The curve feels a little bit.
Fire, do not die.
Welcome.
You live. Sorry.
And now they die. You drive over a mine and they die.
You live. They're not mobs in this case.
Oh.
No. Fucking where is it? What the stupid shit? No, on my luck. Yeah, I know, right? Fuck. No, on my luck, the base will despawn in like 2 seconds. Because I'm pretty sure the time is just about run out. Like,
They would just kick you out of the
Hurry,
base and end it at the when it's over.
at least you have it live, and I'll even put a ticket in for you on that one.
I'm looking forward to going back and watching the beginning of this episode since I missed it.
All right, place your bets. I reckon I'm going to get 1 part.
3.
Yep, 1 part.
5.
I'm going
27.
for 7. I'm crazy.
1 part.
Oh.
1 part out.
Always the 1
Even
part.
optimistic on that one for you.
See, I told you.
I was
Told you
actually
the
going.
basics.
Oh wow, you got lucky that it let you finish it.
And sometimes, as long as, like, for example, like that one, as long as the base is still on the map, you're fine. But sometimes they remove the maps, they remove the bases straight away, and then that's when you get fucked.
I think if you know, well, I don't know. You need to know the timer inside the base, but as long as you don't, as long as you don't end the attack, I think you should be able to take your full 7 minutes to finish out the base.
I agree, but because sometimes, like, when they're swapping over bases, like, say, actual corpus bases, the token bases, when they're swapping them over for, whatever's coming the next day, and they actually pull the bases off, if the base you're actually hitting gets pulled off the map, it kicks you out straight away. Because technically you're hitting nothing.
Oh, believe me, I know.
Oh, yeah. I fucking know, too. It keeps fucking happening to me.
I just.
So I generally, because they swap over around, like, 5, 6 p.m. my time. So I do not hit anything anymore between 5 to 6 p.m. I'm like, fuck this. I'm not wasting my time. Unless I can do it in, like, one attack really, really quick, whatever I'm trying to do, I won't bother.
I swear the sector bar had like 45 minutes left, or the bases, and then I did one, and it was like kicked me out, and it was like poof. I'm like, what?
Well, I know. I wish they would let you do that with the event bases, because I was in one at the end of event, and I was 3/4 of the way through it. I probably needed like 2 more minutes. Event ended. It kicked me right out. It let me finish the base. I got nothing. Like,
this is what I think of your 3 acolytes.
Yeah, I scrapped mine.
Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Just give me a sec.
Well, to be fair, we've gotten Liberators, Legendaries, and Acolytes, so the next few prizes should be pretty, worth it, but probably scrappable as well.
Yeah, the Legendaries weren't actually too bad, because they take a bit of time to build, so actually they take a bit of quite a lot of shit to build, or whatever the fuck it was. So I actually
just think how much Thor you could get if you could get Thor for scrapping those.
I scrapped everything else.
I did ask that on a show. I did ask that on a show.
The best thing.
We'll look into it, but I'm still waiting. I mean, we spent all that time grinding Thor to get them, to build them,
yeah,
and then
I better not say anything.
Like we do.
Even when you go to scrap them, you'll get the following resources back.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
We need nothing for those. We need a Thor one. Come on, wrong thinker. Put it in.
You'll get Kick-Size Gratefulness for you to scrap the unit.
I think I have 23 parts. Yeah, 23 parts.
At least for the 9 infiltrators, you get 78 million resources back.
Yeah, but when all the other ones, any Thor-based ones, we got nothing.
Hey, everyone, look at my drop ships. Let's make people cry and fucking complain and call me a cheater again.
Yeah, but you only got one.
Where's your drop?
Yeah, I'm only down to 1 now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
what happens when you click on that?
Huh?
You know who else has one?
A year.
Yeah, you know who else has one? SK.
Yep.
1 left. 1 motherfucker left. You know how careful I am every time I activate a fucking hooker? Sitting there, I'm like, is that fucking dropship or is that the hooker? I'm like, okay, hooker, activate. I'm like double. I'm like, hooker, okay, hooker, activate.
It is quite bad that excellently powerful op is not green, but is that bronze color.
I know, it's so annoying.
It is annoying.
And that's how you take a blackout base.
Can't stop watching that fucking video. It's hilarious.
Are you re-watching my attack on you, Phil?
No. That wasn't funny.
Asshole. Let's take a peek at this 80 base. I'd like to.
You don't buy the Nyx offer, Peel?
I already got Nyx. And she's level 3. And I have more than enough. Actually, you know what pisses me off? Why the fuck do Furies travel faster than Nyx?
I don't know, but it pisses me off every day.
There is no fucking reason. They both have a speed of 5.5. There is no goddamn reason why they're moving faster.
Nope.
Or Nyx is moving slower.
Hasn't that to do with the way you shop them? Because I believe you can shop them with
No.
extra
No,
speed.
no, it's the same thing. Dynamo's slower than a
sure.
Cyclone.
Also, it's not right. Change the speed in game. Do not fucking just give them the same speed and then change the speed.
It's a Christmas miracle, but I agree with Fear the Peel.
Oh no!
There you go.
Whoa! It is a Christmas miracle.
Shit, fucking 100% is going everywhere in game. I'm sorry, wrong.
It's gonna be no intent, and Doc agrees with Peel. Oh shit!
Make sure we bookmark this show because we'll never hear that again.
I'm getting rid of the show.
Oh damn it!
Can I
Show getting better.
comment? So every time I need Doc to agree with Phil, I just play that comment.
All right, Kickside. Where is it? Furies. What up? 5.5. 5.5. Knicks. 5.5.
How did you shop your Furies?
You without speed.
You sure?
I'm 100% sure. Pretty sure I checked them last time.
Some leaders like to lead from behind. Some leaders like to lead from front. You know, it's just leadership.
A boss works from behind. A leader works from the front.
And if you're kinky, you go from all directions.
So, reduce damage from ground, reduce damage from all, anti-ground, and that. There's no speed boost on them.
Okay, that's actually pretty cool.
What is?
The Caretaker, if you don't move it, it follows your unit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. One of those fucking nicks, that shit is.
What, if you put it on idle?
It's not not even on Ruby. He's following my jug around.
I did a go-go bar test with max Caretakers against my base, and I was like thinking they would just rush in, but they didn't even move at all. I'm like, really?
So your Caretaker is on idle then?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. That's nice.
Well, that's not what I wanted to do, but okay then.
50 mil.
If I remember it,
Too
from
much
that 25 base in the pre-show, it will follow the last unit deployed. So if you only have one unit, let's say your jug deployed, it follows the jug.
I've been using mine strictly with my jug.
If you deploy
and it's done pretty well.
It'll go start
Mr. TNT thinks your Nix is bigger.
My Nix is bigger than yours. I've seen your Nix is as big as mine.
It's bigger, that's why it's slower, maybe.
That's using some kickside logic there.
What? Ow! Son of a bitch, what the hell was that?
Yeah, I was just talking about my truck with 33s and a 6-inch lift and only had a 4-cylinder, so it didn't have enough power to push the tires.
Alrighty then.
Do I need another base?
This is actually
no. I thought about it.
Okay. No, he only took so long, and then he's buggered off.
What happened?
He was following my jug around. Now he's buggered off.
Who was?
It'll do that every now and again for some reason.
Did you deploy another
I don't
unit,
know
Doc?
why.
No.
Interesting.
He's now switched to defending Ardra.
Caretaker's like, I see where you're going. I'm not going there.
I didn't like the Caretaker when I put it with my jug and my Ardra. I don't know. It just didn't seem like it was a good enough buffer with the two of them for some reason.
Anyone
with
got
jug,
any
it's
tips?
great, but with jug and Ardra, I didn't like it.
Well,
go back 20 minutes and watch my take on it, Fear. You're giving me nightmares also.
The thing is, lady, if you put in more units within the range of the Caretaker, so the Caretaker takes damage from more units. That's the reason.
Yeah, which makes sense. And that does make sense. I just, for some reason, I just didn't like it paired with Jug and Ardra as much as I liked it paired with just my Jug.
Now he's buggered off on his own. Little shit.
What's in these bunkers? Any rocket dudes?
There's rocket dudes in every freaking base.
Spartans.
I don't know if there are Spartans, but I think there are
There
archers.
shouldn't be Spartans.
They're archers.
I'm taking bets in YouTube, Fear, if you can do this base for less
Fuck
damage
it.
than me.
You took 18 hours. I'm pretty sure I could probably do it in less than that.
That's a challenge. I hear a challenge right here.
Fucking hell. Oh, fuck it, Leroy.
Leroy!
Let's just try some random shit, shall we?
Oh.
You're right. I did waste an awesome, call there.
Nope. Go back.
Oh.
Okay, so they charged me down. Okay. Well, let's just go right down the guts.
Oh.
No guts, no glory.
No.
Yep, they can verify there are definitely archers in there. I really need my
fucking
phalanx.
That's the second time he's done that now.
Why don't you drop a PK on
I
that?
don't know. What is this?
How much purple stuff?
PK won't land.
Yes, it does.
Next.
There's no way a PK should land right in the middle of that base.
Oh, no, it does.
It does. It does.
Even though it shouldn't, it does.
It does?
Yeah.
Man, you could have told me that a bit earlier.
Oh.
Fucking keeping all the secrets to yourselves.
Well, you got to learn.
You can help me. Tell me your secrets are wise, Dr. Phil.
Ironically, you're already starting to go down the kind of area that I would. It's stop playing War Commander and go play something else.
Yeah, I'm playing a better game. Fucking go, man. Why the fuck's that? Oh, it's going.
I'm gonna stop playing War Commander and go cook dinner.
What am I doing again? Oh yeah.
That's not a bad idea.
All right, what's for dinner?
Steak and potatoes and asparagus.
No, fucking asparagus. Fucking hate that shit.
I love it.
I'm gonna go put some pineapple on a pizza and eat that.
Get out.
Somebody kick him out now. Oh my
Hey man,
God.
you guys have no idea what you're missing out on.
Don't tempt me. I'll do it.
I'm putting pineapple on my Christmas ham, and that's as close to any kind of meat pineapple ever gets.
Dude, pineapple on a pizza gives it a level of sweetness that makes
No.
it fucking amplifies the taste of that pizza.
No, it does
makes
not. It
awesome.
just
Yes,
no.
it
It's just
fucking
no.
does.
It's disgusting.
It's especially like grilled pineapple and shit.
Grilled
I guess you
pineapple is
guys
really
rejected
good.
the pineapple upside down cake then, huh?
No.
I love it.
Pizza, on burgers.
I love pineapple upside down cake,
So you're saying if I drop a
and I
PK
make
right
a
here,
really,
it'll
really
land?
good one.
Yes.
Why do I feel like you guys are lying to make me waste the
We're, honestly, no, we're not.
Why do I feel like my
it will
PK is gonna
absolutely
sound like
land.
Fair, fair. If you're aiming your PK on the left down front settlement
Hold up.
with the rocket silo and the barrack,
right down here?
Yeah. If you aim it well, it will take out the
It'll
tower,
land here?
the
Yes.
tower, the rocket silo, the barrack,
Where
and
do I have
all,
to aim?
and all the fusion turrets.
Up a little bit.
Susan says, no, it isn't, Lady
Right
Lady
there.
Warrior.
Yeah,
Right
yeah.
Right there?
Right there.
Susie, I love you, sis, but yes, it is.
Okay. You guys said this.
Now, I understand it comes in from the back side.
Yeah.
Or at least it did for me.
Back, and there's nothing that can shoot it on the way in.
Yeah, there fucking is. All these fucking everything. Look at this fucking bullshit.
Look at that.
Well, it's gonna land, but fucking hell.
Huh? Aye, impressive.
I did one.
Interesting.
The same thing on the other side.
Interesting.
It took 3 days and 3 bullseyes to do that whole base.
Very interesting. I don't mind dropping. Actually, I don't have enough res to drop another one.
Go get some. I should have done that before dropping.
Yeah, I got an hour. I'll take my time on this one. I'm not interested in taking like 18 hours of damage.
Oh, nice.
That's my thing. There it is. I'm always ready for res. Always got a tune out at an Iron Strike 60 ready to go. You guys shall see how I take Iron Strike 60s now as well.
Oh,
My
hey, man,
secrets are
you
going.
said you could do this for like less than a minute on your air or something. I don't remember what the brag was, but
It wasn't less than a minute. It took me like a minute and a half or something to do the base.
oh, whoa.
Oh, just so everybody knows, yes, I completed the stupid event. Yes, I unlocked the ability to unlock the unlock of the trophy. And Kickside can continue to go fuck themselves when it comes to the trophy because I ain't buying it. I'm not going to buy it.
You
Nope.
are. You
Nope.
Yes,
I'm not
yes,
going to buy it.
Nope.
Go buy the damn trophy.
No, he
Nope.
will not buy the trophy. It's a principle thing.
I didn't buy the last one. I'm not going to buy this one. When they start either giving you a version for completing the event and then a different version you can purchase, or they get rid of this bullshit of you having to complete the event just to be able to purchase it in the gear store or in the event store, until they fix that part of it, and if that's their head up their ass, mentality.
Well,
No, but don't you want 2 extra cameras in
Just
your base as security?
Takes just over a minute.
I already have multiple digital cameras in my house. Some of them for fun and some of them for function.
I can condone what they're doing with the
Ah,
trophy.
see, Phil got that one.
It's making the trophy worth something again, to where somebody that's
Exactly.
And I absolutely agree that if the fundamental principle behind this is to make it valuable for those who really need to earn it, and the only way to prove that you've earned it is to be able to complete the event, then do not offer it for XP. Just give it at the end of the completion of the full event.
Exactly.
Even if they did what they did the other event, where they give you one more fucking base at the end. So you have your main track, you have your faction tiers, and then one base at the end that unlocks after your faction tiers are complete. And it's a breeze, but you complete that. There's your trophy. Yep. And then that trophy base never comes up again throughout the event because you've already earned it the first time. Or they alternate it, and every consecutive completion of the event, that trophy base will give you X amount of XP, something ridiculous, like, I don't know, 200,000 more or 300,000 more.
Well,
but,
I'm with Venom on that.
But having to go through a task in order to, this is exactly the principle they came up with that I was disgusted with when the original, first efforts of the token was. You are going through something to get a token which allows you to unlock the next level, which then you still have to spend resources to get it to the next level and time. If the token automatically gave you level 11, level 12, level 13, whatever, that's fine. But you going through a task in order to get something that makes you have to accomplish even more to use what you've already, put effort into to getting it's carrot on a string, and I ain't nobody's fucking jackass.
For me, a trophy is something that's awarded to you for achievement. You shouldn't buy it. So I think everybody.
No. Haven't you noticed in the Special Olympics, the children that go through their thing, they get to the podium and they're like, oh yeah, by the way, it's going to cost you this much more effort to get your fucking trophy. No, you're right, you're absolutely right, Dutch. You do something, you've completed a task, you've shown excellence, you've shown the effort, you're given the trophy.
So you're saying Ron jump on the Bernie's Beefing Room, be like, the trophy is now for free after you complete the event. Drop the mic and walk away.
Yeah. It's not his issue. It's not real. You can't put all the blame on him. You can't put all the blame on him.
Oh, I'm just saying.
Absolutely. You're right. At the end of the day, he's our figurehead to look at for game development and the course and path that this takes. As he stated in the Briefing Room podcast, he acts as a compass to sort of direct the different elements of the design team and the efforts of the other team members in a direction in which he wants to steer this game for the betterment of us and the betterment of play and the betterment of enjoyment and everything. And in some senses, in the betterment of the corporation for profitability. But what you're doing is disrespectful. It might be profitable. By no stretch of the imagination am I going to lie and say it's not a profitable, idea and way that they're going. But it's disrespectful. And if you want profits from me, you better damn well start respecting your consumer. I dropped. I'm at. that was a painful silence.
Oh, all right. Well, y'all, I've got to go cook some dinner. My mother's hungry.
It's not going to make it. Come on, make it. Damn it.
Tell your mother happy, healthy, Merry Christmas from all of us.
I most certainly will. I most certainly will. I'll stay logged in, and then because I'm going to come back up to do some more event when I'm done. So if everybody's still here, then I'll pop back in chat, and if not, then I will talk to you all later.
All right, later.
All right. See you later.
Bye.
I didn't want to pop the shocker, but looks like.
Well, I think everybody that completed event complete should be awarded the trophy.
No, you want to use it to like it. Trust me.
And maybe if they want to step it up a notch, they have.
Yeah, no, I'm probably going to need to, but
like a silver and bronze edition, like an extended edition of the same trophy, but then for the top so much.
Yeah, that's excellent, Dutch. I mean, the trophy, which was the mine that had the rails that came out of it and it glowed. That trophy, like I said, in that episode that I was on, it was, if you're going to do it this way, then okay, you have the little mine, trophy that the opening to the mine is just there, static. And that's the trophy that you buy for XP in the event. So it's just a trophy. There's no real animation. It doesn't do anything.
No buying.
No. Hear me out. But this was the bronze. This is sort of my effort to have a bronze and a gold, or a silver and a gold. The reason I say for buying it is those who cannot achieve the complete event, the level 35s or level 25s or level 27s or whatever, they can get in and they can grind the 4 restarts, and they can get 700,000-800,000 event XP, or 1.2 million event XP, whatever they're capable of grinding up to. They can go into the event store, and for 450,000 XP, they can get this still trophy. It's just for the players like myself and you, who can actually, over the course of the few days that we have, can get in, split it up maybe over 2 days, but get through the event. At the end of the event, we collect the trophy like they had, where the opening glowed, or like I had said, the one that you purchase glows, but the one that you get for completing the event has a little cart that comes out off those train tracks, and then a little miner's cart comes out and goes back in, similar to the corpse that comes out of the grave and goes back in. So you have 2 separate styles of animation. One is solely purchased, and that's for the players that can't complete the event but can grind the XP, and that has to be moderately priced. And then for those that can complete the entire event, they get a much more developed trophy.
No,
it's a similar scheme, but just slightly different.
I don't think if you don't complete the event, no trophy. I just think for everybody that can complete the event, they should get a trophy. And then for let's say, hey, the top 600, they get an extended version of the trophy, like you have a Warpad.
Okay. So now that's I can appreciate that. I can agree with that too. I'm just worried about, until obviously the big elephant in the bowl in the china shop with this is until they get their boards fixed and the new one up and running. The ability to collect data and keep people in the loop as to where they place has to be flawless. You can't have that issue, because you're gonna have a whole bunch of inflaming arguments on it.
I don't think if you're not completing the event, a complete round, I don't think you should have.
Where are you fucking going, you retarded units?
It shouldn't be handing out like candy. But what I do like is
okay.
Let's say
I was listening for a minute and I was trying to talk and I realized I muted myself, which was dumb. But
go ahead, Phil.
I'm going to instantly shoot down the leaderboard. It doesn't matter where your leaderboard is broken or not currently, and it doesn't matter if they refix it. I do not think there should be a prize for those people who are in the top 100, top 500, top 600, top 1,000, whatever. I don't think that should be a thing. Because then you're forcing people to play way past what they should. To really do anything at the moment, to get a full unit, a full platoon of the new unit, is 2 plays through. Complete. All the way through. That's 2 complete runs.
There's 4 in completion. So 8 fit in a tune?
8, they say 8 in a tune.
Okay.
So if I bring up the busted leaderboard, but the event XP thing is still in there, and if it'll load, I'll event. The guy on the top of the leaderboard currently has 23 million XP.
After 2 days, 3 days?
We were officially on. This would be day 3. Well, no, it's we're just starting day 3.
Yeah, we're just starting day 3 because of the midday start of the event. Yeah, 23,213,000.
The guy underneath, 90 million.
22 million.
70 million.
Yeah. I mean, you go down to
for all the training tokens, so he's already past that point. So he's got
run down to the 100th is 60. 6 million.
Do these guys have a fucking life?
No.
Well, no, they have credit cards. They have nothing else stopping them from putting in the time, and they're just going.
The 2x boost for the.
Let's back up a little bit and say David said, "Hey, 2 full plats of tunes can blitz through an 80." Well, he's not talking 2 full 20 plats. He's 1.5 of 20 plat can. When you're talking at that level of XP. Your units are maxed. You have, and Drake is probably
guy at the top of the board already has the Omega Blackout.
Yeah. Oh well, that's yeah. That's yeah. Well, yeah. Some of those sectors actually can push that sector bar faster.
That person on the top, he already bought 55 tokens for the caretaker.
Oh yeah, exactly.
That's to me on the the reason I was talking about that for the trophy for me is the trophy should be hey, I got everything else. I don't have anything else to buy, so I'm going to buy the trophy.
And I'll say it again.
No.
The trophy should either be available for everybody, to purchase on their own will if they want to buy it from the event store, or be given out freely at the end.
Yeah, freely at the end seems like a
one or the other,
buying.
Not both.
No, no buying, because then it's not a trophy. Everybody that completed the event, one playthrough, should be awarded with the trophy.
I think I'm doing pretty good on
nominal cost.
If you're in the position that I'm in right now, I could buy caretakers if I wanted to buy caretakers. I'm probably not. I'm probably going to go with about 4 or 5 and do it through the event itself. So buying caretakers is pointless. I don't buy tokens. I refuse. And there's nothing in there other than the tech that is any good to me. I have more than enough technicals that I need. I don't need any more. I don't need to buy any more units. I don't need any War Dog tech.
Because you don't need a bronze War Dog, No,
I don't need it. I have loads of them. Because Shadow Ops gave me a fuckload of bronze tech. Because that's all Shadow Ops gives. I'm not buying legendary units because they're all shit. And there's other than stocking up on units and crap tech, there's no point.
That's sort of my thing. It's like if you take out the training tokens, then you have tons of XP to sort of spend, but the training tokens just kind of blow. I figured out of the water. After so it's kind of nice that you're sticking to your guns and not buying them. But sorry,
I just bought the blackout tech, so I'm now down to 775k XP.
Yeah.
I'll do faction mission 3 and I'll restart. Because
I think I'm doing pretty good on this 80 base so far.
There is literally no point to me going any further than that and risking everything that I have to get a stupid, shitty trophy. Because the trophy doesn't even look good.
Yeah, this is not the best example of why we would do trophies. It
looks like
doesn't function. It does not function.
Somebody went and stole one of the overheads from a football stadium.
Precise. Well, yeah, it's like what the TSA uses, outside a parking lot, or like NJ Transit uses outside of their train stations to illuminate the parking lot. It's got a couple of cameras and some overhead, lights. It's not.
That was a terrible decision.
The trophies in my base currently sit. I have one from Brothers Wrath, which was the event before I quit. I have the Nightmare Resurrection.
Doing so well.
The Resurrection trophies. I have one from the Divide, which was my first event back, and I have both of the Bloodthorn ones from the Diamond tier, and they were worth getting. And I spent XP to get 4 out of the 6 that I own, and that was my decision to do so because I liked those events. And if I like an event enough to want to spend 800,000 XP on a goddamn trophy, then it's my choice to spend 800,000 XP on a goddamn trophy. It's not Kickstarter's choice to take it away and make me do more than I want to.
How do we take so much damage doing that?
It should be down to a personal decision whether a trophy is bought or not.
True.
If you get it through the event, then you get it through the event. If you don't, then you should be left with the option to buy it.
That it's a side point, but I like the caretakers where you don't have to go through the event. You could actually buy one, or it's like you get a choice of what you want to do.
But with the caretakers, you kind of do.
Well, see, my point is, I know, and this is why I stipulated or I stressed so deeply that it had to be a difference between an offered trophy for event XP and a trophy that is granted for completion. There has to be a drastic separation between the two, similar to the diamond tier.
You're just unlocking the ability to go and waste your XP on it anyway.
No. But that's why I separate.
You end up with 1 million XP, and you want this instantly. You spend 800K of it.
Yeah, but see, that's what I don't want. I don't want either
between bought and earned.
Well, that's why those who earn it wouldn't have to pay to get the other one, and the other one wouldn't be so high priced. That's my point. Is if it was offered in the event store, it would be a lesser grade of trophy. Perhaps this trophy would be offered, the one we see now, would be offered in the event store at 400,000 or 500,000 XP, not 800, 500. So those lower tiers can buy it as a consolation prize that they put in effort. And, oh, look, at least I was present for the event, and I can prove that I was present for the event.
And I beat Faction 3?
Well, whatever. No, listen, and players like myself who went through and completed the entire event and soldiered through it would get a completely different trophy. It would be actually functional, unlike the one we have, because everybody who's seen the posts where you can't even hide a fucking mine behind it because you see right through it. So there's no stealthing or cloaking ability to it. Whoever put that out was funny, yes. But our trophy for completing it would have been a different trophy, slightly similar footprint, if not the same footprint, but different design. Or, like I said before, where you have one trophy that's just static and then one that has animation. The animation trophy is for completing the event. The static trophy is simply bought by players who can only grind so far and can purchase it. But it's this whole idea of having to complete the event to purchase it, like you said, Dr. Phil, is bullshit. And that's what I don't want. Either A, only if you complete the event, you get the trophy, period. You can't complete it, you don't get a trophy. And they're not that important. Or B, you pay for the trophy. There is no unlocking the ability to buy it. That's bullshit. So you pay for it, whether you complete the event or not, you purchase the trophy if you can merely gain up enough XP to buy it. Or option C, which is my opinion, which is you have 2 trophies.
Definitely less than 18 hours.
But
or option D, which is dungeons.
I can agree with that, but then there definitely has to be a difference in the trophy if you buy it or earn it.
Yes, exactly. There has to be a
trophy, though. Is I wanted to add a little bit of dev slant on this. If the artwork, for instance, normally if you put out a piece of artwork, for the trophy, that costs art time and dev time. But, for a palette swap to add in bronze, silver, gold is cheaper. But to add in like animations and a completely different trophy is a lot more expensive. So,
in my philosophy, I'm not a developer. I'm not a game system person. I don't do this stuff. But as a design point, if you design it with the animations, just removing that doesn't make money. That's just, you have to design it without the animations before you add the animations to it. Correct?
It doesn't have to be a big difference.
Go both ways, yeah. It's usually better if you're going to add it to make sure to get it in there, But
what I'm saying is, you start out with your original framework, you add in your animations layered on top of it with your textures and whatever, as far as what little moniker of computer graphical design I have.
Right.
I mean, I'm talking like 1997, 98 CAD key making three-dimensional.
I'm just trying to boil it down to the fact that to get the base trophy is X amount of time. To get the base trophy plus an animation adds the time.
Absolutely,
and then,
absolutely. But if you're gonna put out the animation version anyway, you've already put in the time to have the base.
Hey Venom.
Yes, sir.
Look at my screen.
I see your screen. Go fuck yourself. You're perfectly welcome to do what you want, but I'm.
The other side of that is like what in your buildings for your trophy slots, and what's if we add in like 60,000 trophies, or they add in 60,000 trophies, how is that going to fill out your building? So that's another side point of this is like how do we?
Yeah,
I agree.
You can put your trophies outside your build line.
I took 49 minutes, 50 minutes damage to my Furies, and then 3.5 hours of damage to my Phalanx. But those Phalanx all that damage to the Phalanx pretty much came from me trying to take out that middle section of the base. So I'll try to take that out a different way, and then I'll have like almost no damage to my Phalanx. And I didn't have shock ops on.
What?
Oh, that definitely would have helped you.
That's another slap in the face.
It's just the different types of play styles, and whether or not you want to just rush the base.
These are level 19 Phalanx that are spawning.
What?
That are spawning level 19 Spartans.
Or are not that's a internet term, but I'm calling like that. I'm calling BS. If you have 19 versus my pitiful 16.
Oh, yeah. See, 19.
How close?
I don't even know what my Phalanx level is.
You can almost go through the event and get enough tokens to get them to 20.
He bought the trophy.
I got level 20 technicals, level 20 vindicators.
I only have level 12 Phalanx.
I have level 13. Fuck you.
I'm one token off level 19 purifiers.
I know a lot of people out there. They haven't even. My disruptors are like 6. It's like I haven't even got to the point of being able to upgrade them yet.
Level 19
1, and I don't have any built.
19 Hades. Going pretty good.
My Seekers are only level 2. I ain't using the fucking things.
I took my Furies up to 19 last night.
So, is there any other subject about the event we can talk about, or?
Not particularly, I don't think. I think we've covered pretty much everything.
Okay.
Oh, look, guys, let me show people how to do the level 5.
Oh, God.
I'm good.
No.
That would be our outro video.
All right, I think we can go ahead and
He
wrap
takes
up.
an hour of damage in the 80 and then takes 6 hours of damage in the level 5.
Yeah,
I actually, to be fair, on the event, I said, "Oh my God, what that technical just died," and Phil's like, "No, it's a hellhound." I had actually deployed a technical into the base to kill the base, and then it was on Ruby, so it went straight from the rail and died.
Oh.
The first casualty of the event for me.
I do remember not too many events ago, the gentleman who posted up his YouTube or his big forum post in anger, and he went into like one of the starter bases where they give you all the units.
The guy that dropped his Titan in the level 10.
Yeah.
What about the guy that lost Titan to the war rig?
I was about to say that. I was about to say, what about that guy that lost his Titan in that base and then cried and stopped playing?
It's out of love, Phil. It's out of pure love.
I can see the veins popping out of Doc's head right now. Just the side of his neck.
I keep the hangouts on.
I think
Are you done?
I think it's
Yes.
time when we start to wrap up. So
I agree.
yes. So I will go down the line and tell everything you want to tell, and then your shout out and the grade of the event. So, we will start with David the Douche.
Always me first, but that's all right. Dutch, I want to thank you for putting on this show today. Venom, I hope your internet is a hell of a lot faster now.
Mhm.
Doc, for putting up with the bullshit. We do love you. We do it out of love. If we didn't love you, we wouldn't tease you. Just like you do me.
You
With
deserve
that being said, yes, that's neither here nor there. But I can never pronounce your name. Micaiah, there we go. Thank you for doing that 80 and showing everybody how you do it and how not to do it at the same time. Everybody out on YouTube for watching, and all the thousands right now and millions and whatever else out there is going to watch it for later. Kickside, thank you for putting on an awesome event. I'm actually enjoying it. No, you don't have to complete it to get what you want, but it's helpful. But this event style I do like. The only thing I don't like is as everybody has been saying, if you finish the faction track, it should be a trophy either given to you or at a very, very reduced rate. I will give it a 9, and I'll leave it at that. So thank you all.
Okay, thank you. Fear.
That's
I
a
don't
lot
know.
of good
I don't really have anything. No shout out today.
What no
All right.
Pokemon?
All right.
I
I'm
could give one out to
sure if she's
Pokemon.
standing
But,
by, but I'm calling her name anyways, Lady Warrior, in case she is standing by. I don't think so. All right. Then we going to the next one, Micaiah.
Oh, thanks. Thanks all for having me here. I appreciate let me I figured I was going to do the 80 anyway, so I might as well do it live. So I appreciate all the David's comments and everybody else, the support and the love and the rip my units. But and also a big shout out to people on YouTube. You guys can stop me, but I just saw Mr. and Mike and Susan and a couple other people that just it's the chat makes the YouTube exciting. So and then Animal and KS, or I guess it's not KS, but it's what's his name?
KS Manowar.
Yeah, I was calling him KS, but it's Manowar. But YouTube chat and everybody out there, it's just what keeps us going and me going, and it's so excited to get the feedback and I appreciate that for everybody, and I appreciate Venom for having that great discussions and really it's like really in-depth talks about things, because that's it's kind of really the really exciting for me to really kind of nitpick these ideas and try to figure them out. Anyways, thanks all.
All right. Next one, the immortal Dr. Phil.
Oh dear, usually I go last, but okay. Yeah, vast improvement on the last event. Vastly improved. Still a pain in the ass in some spots rather than others, but it's much better. Again, some more improvements could be made, and that fucking... I know they said on Bernie's briefing room that the trophy is going to be locked behind the last event, but nah, you're done fucked up. You're done fucked up there. And you need to seriously reconsider that, because you're locking it behind some other bullshit. If you do something, you're either rewarded, and for Faction Mission 4, that being what it is, the unlock alone ain't worth it. It just ain't worth it. And it's bullshit that you consider that to be the top of the line. And the unlock, no. It's just not cricket. And it's just ain't right. And reconsider that position before going into next month. The Caretaker itself, interesting. I've played around with it a little bit. It's an interesting unit, and I expect some interesting tech to come out. As for anything else at the moment, this will be the last show at the end before the end of the year now. And yeah, pretty much enjoy Christmas, enjoy the event, take your time, eat, drink, and be merry. That's it.
2018.
It's gonna suck.
Next,
Green Giant.
next Venom.
Green Giant. Yeah. I just want to echo what the good doctor said. Yeah, absolutely. This event, much better. Leaps and bounds over the last one. They took the right course with diverging some of the event XP across the board. It doesn't feel like it's that much more, because it's not. But again, I don't want to, beat a dead horse. Trophy issue. It's been said too much as it is. So rethink that. I understand the principle behind it, and I understand why, but there's a point where you have to stop looking at the analytics and start looking at the individuals, the players. I want to definitely reach out and thank all of the people who came on this panel, specifically Dr. Phil, who stepped away yet again from his statement of taking a sabbatical. But for all of you helping out Dutch to put on yet another great show, I look forward to looking back.
I didn't say I was taking a sabbatical. I said I might or may not be on. It depends how drunk I am. And right now,
No. I'm talking the former statement of not until Wednesday. And then you came on the last show, and he came on this show. So, but we appreciate it. If it wasn't for your input, intellect, and educated information, these shows wouldn't be that informative. I look forward to looking back at the show and catching up on the beginning.
Well, they would. Everyone would leave because David would read the notes and it would be boring as hell.
Oh, yeah, there's that. But I look forward to looking at Micaiah's and or his attempt on the 80. Don't feel bad. I got 10 hours on my 10 and a half hours repair on my blackout and about 18 hours of repair on my land. So I don't know what you did, but I did pretty bad myself, so don't worry about it. Second time around, if you get that far, should be smoother, and every subsequent even smoother. I mean, that's the way that these events are supposed to be. It is a learning curve. So players out there, take your time. You'll get it.
Fuck you, the jolly red elf.
All right.
Red elf. Elves are green. But thank you for all for watching, and thank you again, Dutch, so much for putting on the show.
Thank you, Venom. All right. My point of view of the event, I don't have a great big opinion yet because I haven't been playing this event yet because I had other stuff to do. I hope to change it tomorrow to play a little bit more into the event. But for what I've done with the event, for me it was okay, and I liked it. The difficult was okay. For me, the price is it's okay, it's doable, but as we discussed it, maybe putting more tech into it. So as it is for now, I give it a 7. And as my shoutouts, my first shoutouts go to Micaiah. He wasn't planning on doing an 80. We kind of pushed him into it unwanted, but still he managed to do the 80. and done his event. So great job, buddy. You did good. And of course, the shout outs go to the panel. Thanks for all being here. And YouTube, thanks for all listening. And as Phil said, this is the last show for this year. So I wish, on my behalf and the behalf of Unshackled, everybody a Merry Christmas, Happy Day, stay safe, enjoy, and of course, after the new year, keep an eye on the pages. As soon as the new show first show started, we posted on time. So. Thank you all very much, and Merry Christmas, and have a great New Year.
Indeed.